And I hope when you're working on this stuff, you're not doing them back to back to back to back. It gets pretty, my brain is getting a little scrambled. I think this will be my last one for a little bit. Might read some of your memoir writing. All right, so multiply each, so we have more exponents and powers of 10. Multiply each number by powers of 10 using the steps shown in the example. So man, because you have to do, this is a lot of writing. 29 times 10 to the third, 7.2. So I have whole numbers or decimals. And remember, with my whole numbers, they are decimals, they just have zeros to the right. So I have 62 times 10 to the third, 62 times 10 times 10 times 10, which is equal to 62 times 1,000, which is equal to 62,000. Oh yeah, I did that one thing. I like that. So millions, hundred thousands, 10,000s, thousands, hundreds, tens, one, tenths, hundredths, thousands. So yeah, I do have thousands here. All right. My 6, it was in the tens. I went 3 spots. 1, 2, 3 to 10,000. Yep. Okay, cool. So this we have 2,078 times 10 times 10, which is equal to 2,078 times 100. My 2078, those are shifting 2 spots to the left, which is 207,800. All right, I have 47 times 10 to the fourth, which is silly goose. 47 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. 10 times 10 is 100, times 10 is 1,000, times 10 is 10,000. So we have 47 times 10,000. Which is equal to 47, and they're moving 4 spots. And what's filling the gap there is my zeros from the tenths, hundredths, thousandths, and 10,000ths. Yeah, is that right? Yeah, that looks right. But I like to, so I'm moving 4 to the left. I'm in tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 100,000s. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now we have 6 and 8 tenths times 10 3 times, which is equal to 6 and 8 tenths times 1,000, which is equal to 6,800. So everything shifted down 3 spots. I can check that with my ones to 3, 1, 2, 3 to thousands. Yeah. So we have 0 and 98 thousandths times 10 squared, which is equal to 98 thousandths times 100. So my digits are shifting to the left. So if I'm in the hundredths, which is my 9 is, and I'm going 1, 2 to the left, that's going to be in the ones. So I have 9 and 8 tenths. And now I have 26 and 75 hundredths times 10 4 times, which is equal to 26 and 75 hundredths, times 10,000. And on my 2, 6, 7, 5 are staying together. They're all moving 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. So my 2 is in the tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's going to be the 100,000s. So I have 2, 6, 7, 5. I know my 2's in the 100,000s, so I have a comma here, and I need my zeros that were in what? The thousandths and the 10,000s. Cool. Like I said, this is the last one. I'm getting a little loopy. Sarah solved the problems below and got all the answers correct. 76 times 10 to the first power is 76. 76 times 10 to the second power. Okay, great. Describe what is happening to the number of zeros in these problems. Wait, that's not right. That ain't right. This is 760. Yeah, I was like super confused. There's a problem with that. Oh, shame on you, Bridges. You have a lot of typos, just so you know. You should do something about that. Anyway, 760. So 776 times 10 is 760. Times 100, 7,600. So a zero is, that's moving the number of zeros increases. By 1. Explain why it works that way. There are an infinite number of zeros to the right of the decimal point. Cool. In 2012, the estimated population of Chicago, Illinois was 2,714,856. The chart below shows 4 different ways to write this number. Okay, standard form, word form, expanded form, exponential form. Use the information shown above to help write the 2012 estimated population of Los Angeles, California, in word expanded. Oh, okay. So let's look at here. So 3,857,799. So 2 million, I'm going to write 3 million, comma. 714,000, so this is 857,000.
No.
Hello. 800, where was I? 57,000. $799. Ooh. Yeah, just not, you got it to write tiny. What word don't you see here? The word and. The word, if you're using the word and, you're incorrect. And is only the decimal point. Okay? Expanded form, so that's looking up here, so that's taking each digit and multiplying it by the factor of 10 that it is for the place value. So I have 3 times 1 million plus 8 times 100,000 plus 5 times it's in the 10,000s, so 10,000 plus 7 times 1,000 plus 7 times 100 plus where am I? The tens. 9 times 10 plus 9 times 1. And then in exponential form. So this would be 3 times 10 to the 6th plus 8 times 10 to the 5th plus 5 times 10 to the 4th. Oops. Plus 7 times 10 to the 3rd. 7 times 10 to the 2nd plus 9 times 10 to the 1st plus 9 times 10 to the 0. So 10 to the 0 power is considered 1. Okay, thanks.